And then we have, I don't know if we showed this last week, let's see. I don't think we showed this last week, or did we? Well, anyways, this rat in any case, made by Thanatos Braden on the Wolfire forums. Thanatos Braden, something like that. And this is a grayscale image of a rabbit holding a knife, and he has some kind of sweet armor on. Yeah, I like this picture. It looks very realistic. Our proportions look very nice, and yeah, just very cool. I like, yeah, I can like, but I would want him to color it though. I most often want people to color their images. Everyone can't color their images, I suppose. I don't know.
Seems like a ghost, just kind of coming out of nothingness, like a silhouette almost with light on it.
Yeah. I suppose that's kind of how the rabbits are, so yeah, striking from the shadows. Sneaky bastards. And apparently he has a, what is that, dog or wolf? Yeah, wolf pup. He's wearing a wolf pup as well, looks like. So that's pretty hardcore. Yeah, I think actually that he probably could work a bit more on the light and shadow, make it just a bit more contrasted, because it looks kind of gray and boring right now. If you could just do the bright parts brighter and the dark parts darker, I think that would make the image look even better, and it would be a pretty easy fix. Of course, well, yeah, I hope you know what I mean. Drawing is never easy, but relatively easy at least. Just make the white stuff whiter and the dark stuff darker.
Was that drawn on the computer, or was that drawn with like charcoal pencils? I can't really see from the video.
I think it's drawn on the computer. It looks like it at least, and I don't think he said anything about anything else. I can write what he's saying about it. Okay, so Thanatos Braden writes about this picture. I sketched this ages ago, but was never quite sure what I was going to do with it. The other day I found the sketch again and just decided to experiment, ending up with my current desktop background. So I'm guessing it's made on the computer, and looking at the actual picture, it looks like it was made on the computer as well. And Tonjevik writes in the chat that obviously because dogs can only see in black and white, so it's a dog's eye view. Yeah, that's probably how I was thinking.
GangKang92 Nor was also correcting you earlier. You said he was a rabbit.
Did I say he was
and
a
rabbit? Yeah, he's saying it's a rat, not a rabbit.
Yeah, of course it's a rat. Yes, I don't know why I would say it was a rabbit. That was a stupid thing to say. Thanks for correcting me, though. And next up, we have an image made by Wolfver on the Wolfire forums. And this image is a image of a... yeah, what is that? I'm actually I'm not sure what this is. It looks like it's probably a rabbit. I'm going to go with it being maybe a rabbit. Do you know? Or maybe it could be a rat as well. Can you see what animal this is?
It's the new class that hasn't been revealed yet. Gerbil.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I'm just going
I think it's a rabbit.
Yeah,
okay,
I think
it's a rabbit.
But his ears are so short, or they're just in an angle where they look short, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with the rabbit. Yeah, I don't know. It looks awesome in any case. I mean, I like the strokes. It looks very painty, very painted-like. Yeah, someone suggested Bjartensen in the chat, suggested it could be a hamster. Could be a hamster. I don't know. Someone thinks it looks like a squirrel, and that was Tanjevik thinks it looks like a squirrel. Yeah, it could be anything. Okay, so Wolfver writes about this image. a drawing I made in Photoshop. Nothing too fancy. Seeing all the cool artwork on the forum made me want to draw one myself. And actually, yeah, I really like your style, Wolfverse, so I think you should make more of this. I like the painty kind of style, and I wonder what he used to make this. If he did, yeah, he made it in Photoshop, he writes that. I kind of wonder how he gets these brush strokey things going on in Photoshop, but yeah, nice, very nice work.
Looks like he used smear. Yeah, it looks like smear to me.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, what were you going to say?
I'd definitely like to see him do some motivational posters for Overgrowth. Seems like the perfect style.
Yeah, that's true, actually. And motivational posters always, you know, are enjoyed on the internets. So, if you made one of the first or the very first motivational poster for Overgrowth, that would be like, you know, huge deal to everyone on the internets, of course.
Rocky Hall wants you.
Yes.
For the Rabbit Army.
That would be sweet. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Brrr, clicking the button. Clicking the button, clicking the button. This is an image added actually today by a dude called Sadez with a Z on the end. And this one also looks like a rabbit. And he's obviously holding some kind of weapon, a sword, and he has some kind of damages to his clothes. This is a very deep analysis of this image. Yeah, you can hear that, right? Very deep analysis. No, but I really like this image as well. It's nice. It's kind of meh. It feels like something is missing in it, though.
Besides the face on the rabbit. I like the really kind of sketchy look to it, you know. It's like a complete image, but it also has kind of this unfinished quality to it. I don't know. Like, yeah, just sketchy.
Yeah, I agree with that. It looks good in general, but it kind of feels like someone is missing. Something is missing. I don't know if it's just the composition or whatever it might be. It might be that it's kind of uneventful overall, but yeah, it's a nice image though, like in general.
The Legend of Turner.
But this is probably not Turner though, because Turner is not white, dude.
Yeah, I was just again, it looked like a Zelda-y kind of thing.
Oh,
maybe they just didn't color the rabbit in, keep him like a blank slate. I don't know.
Yeah, he has the green clothes at least. And kind of the mystique and stuff like that of the Zelda universe. And talking about that, it would be kind of sweet to have a Zelda mod for Overgrowth. I mean, making a Zelda mod would be probably kind of easy to do as well. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'd wait for probably, you know, they're working on the AI pathing right now. I guess we'll probably talk about that later, but, you know, just once they've got all that, a little more stuff implemented in, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, we'll be talking about that a bit later in the weekly. But yeah, Zelda mod. And also, what kind of other mods? Oh yeah, someone, next BAM, we're making a turtle. So why not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mod? That would be cool. I mean, they would barely have to change anything, just add new models. And there you have it.
On indie games, somebody's also making a Banjo-Kazooie mod. They've already started working on a Banjo model to be put into the Phoenix engine.
Is that so? Where is this? Can you link me or something?
Yeah, I'll find it right now and I'll put it in the chat. It's just linked to the Overgrowth page on IndieDB.
Oh, Overgrowth page on IndieDB, you say? Cool. Yeah, someone made a page on IndieDB, or ModDB it was, of course, because it's a mod, for... Okay, let's see this.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, I got it. Got it! So let's take a look at this. Who's making this? Vadia_Russ on IndieDB is making this. Let's take a look at these pictures. Also tracking it, of course. Oops, new window. Well, that's fine, I suppose. Yeah, sweet. In Maya. Yeah, this is looking pretty awesome. I mean, it's just model render so far, so... well, it will... speaking from experience and just from, you know, what most often happens is that this mod will probably not be finished, but... especially considering it just has model renders so far. But yeah, it's looking good so far with the little stuff he's got right now.
Yeah, it's been kind of at a standstill for a while, but I'm still kind of crossing my fingers. Banjo-Kazooie is awesome.
Yeah, it's I didn't play it too much, but yeah, kind of cool game at least. And if it's someone making a, you know, Banjo-Kazooie mod for Overgrowth, I'll definitely play it. So that's cool. I didn't know about that. For how long was it since the last update? Do you know that?
I don't know, it's been there for a long time though.
Okay, like
I
a
know that
month
much.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, last
Month
update
since the
1
last
month
update.
ago, apparently. Okay, yeah. So we'll see if something comes of that. I'm guessing probably not, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so that was the fan art watch. Now let's move on to the next item on the agenda, and that is Jack the Awesome's gymnasium level. And gymnasium is actually the Swedish word for, what is that? High school, I think? Or something like that. The thing after you finish 9th grade. Anyways. So let's take a look at this. This is... But that's not, by the way, that's not why he chose that name, I'm guessing. Because in English, it doesn't mean that. Anyways. Okay. So I'm going to just play through this level, and yeah, so you can take a look at it.
This looks awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The visual stuff, it's kind of grey and boring in general, but since... Yeah, I can't say my first level. I don't know if this is his first level, of course, but I'm assuming it's one of his first, since it's the first one I've seen from him at least. Jumping over here. Oh, you're supposed to go down here. I've played through this level once before, but I don't think I took the correct path here. Yeah, you're supposed to run around here, and then up here, and over here. Let's see. Or are you? Maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, there definitely needs to be some sort of indicator where you're supposed to go, because if you can go all these different directions and there's not like a... I mean, I assume you're trying to go to the top, right?
Yeah, I assume that as well. It's kind of an old school kind of approach, an hardcore approach, I suppose. Since there are no directions, you're just supposed to know where to go. But as I said, whoa, I accidentally jumped down. I'm going to teleport up there again. As I said, my first map was kind of like this as well. I just made it for myself, and when you make something for yourself, it automatically becomes kind of hard for almost anyone else. I want to grab this ledge without jumping over it. There we go. Okay. And then shimmy along this thing. Yeah, some kind of visual indicator, just do some, you know, just color some blocks or something, or just you do arrows or whatever. And in the map I made, I showed last week, When you download that map, you get a few decals with it. Of course, adding decals is a pain in the ass right now, but still, just something like that. Just add 3D stuff if that's too hard.